Round 0.
Shoutouts to port, what was it, port 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember recording that on my phone, and then Craig was like, "Are you fucking recording this? Why?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I'm nervous."
No, it's history. It's good history.
Dennis just looked over at me. Yeah, he looked over his shoulder. Play the game. Here we go.
All right, going straight into it. Charizard, Smash 4 solo Charizard.
Oh boy.
Flare Blitz.
Wow.
How long is it going to take until we see Rock Smash?
Congratulations to Ganondorf for taking 50% in 10 seconds. And somehow ZSS dies first. How the fuck did ZSS take 72%?
Wait. Okay. Barely not killing off that up B is Pinque Panik on the ZSS. And so solo Zard, what a character, eh?
Yeah, he was there was actually, I'm going to go on a tangent. Kuragane Hammer was the website for Smash 4 frame data. And included with every character, first off, it was very, very bones. You had no visuals like they do with UFD.
Yeah.
But included with every character was like a stats breakdown and then their style, which is supposed to be like their archetype, and it didn't really work out. Charizard was listed as an all-rounder. I guess.
Like, I guess.
Yeah. Some of that shit was kind of funny, because some of it just like didn't make any sense. You could tell when like a character was bad because it was called bait and punish. Like every character that was bad was bait and punish. And then like every character that was just a fucking freak was mix up. Like Bayonetta was mix up. And then Lucas was mix up. Those are not the same character. That's not the same thing.
Yeah,
They had zoning, and then they had turtle, and then they had heavy zoning. There's no difference.
Yeah.
Like there, in my brain, oh, really good up smash, Jesus. In my brain, there's no difference, but like, good lord, I was just looking through all of that. There was
Rock Smash.
Yeah, there was one that was like, Marth was called like precision or spacing, precision or zoning or something, which is not correct. And then Lucina was just called forward smash.
Okay, that's really funny.
Yeah, they had a few funny ones in there. I mean, DDD's archetype was perfect. That one was good. The me page is just a 404. They didn't bother.
That's really funny.
If you try to look at the Rob side B frame data, it leads you to like the confused guy meme. Like they didn't know how the reflector worked on Rob's side B at all. They had no idea. And they had like all the raw numbers for it too. Where the fuck are we going? I guess just reconvene with your teammates so you can kick them in the teeth again.
Yeah, no, this is so far. I mean, blue team is kind of owning. I kind of like this team so far. Tries to save, doesn't quite work out, but I respect the attempt anyway. Yeah, back air is definitely gonna kill. Yeah. And now this is scary. This is honestly a scary double team.
Yeah, I feel like Ludo and Jonas have maybe had a bit more time to like figure out what they want to do. Wow,
yeah.
Jonas was just running across the entire stage and it was being matched by ZSS roll. If anything, it's getting outpaced.
Rock smash.
Dude, you're not landing.
Rock smash.
I love you, Rock. Are you dead? Okay, CSS can't go down there. He's worried about dying.
What was the one YouTuber's name? Introspective?
Yeah.
Shoutouts. Shoutouts.
That guy made content, that's for sure.
That is true.
Dude, there are so many characters in this game. Dude, there are no fucking characters in this game. 12 characters? Are you serious? You can tell I only ever watch like 30 seconds of each one.
No, it's oh man, what a different time for YouTube it was back then.
No wave dash. What's going on?
Down throw knee, down throw knee.
Smash 4 content was something for sure.
I feel like it was just on par with content of its time. Like I feel like it matched 2016 content quality-wise, just in general.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now it's like everyone's trying to make stuff for competitive, and I don't know if that's gonna work out right now.
Yeah,
Today, I'm trying to get banned in all 50 competitive scenes in the United States. Florida's really holding out on me. They keep inviting me to CFL. Cirque to whatever the fuck. I don't know how they do it.
Shoutouts.
I decided to just get banned from the whole state. I don't know how I did that either.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like that's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Damn, that caught... Oh, my God!
Oh, what is happening? Jonas saying I died?
I really hope that picked up on the mic. Yeah, I'm surprised, too. I thought every time I see a dash attack, I'm like, what percent was that? Right before, because I don't know if the up B's coming out.
I feel like it's double Samus.
Yeah. Did he just hit an up tilt? That up tilt sent nowhere, by the way. That up tilt did like 20, and that was it.
Does Rock Smash just have full armor? Is that how that move works?
I'm pretty sure it's like full armor. Dude, why
What?
the fuck does he have so much armor? He's at 201. He died to that.
No, he's alive.
Oh my god, he's not dead.
I like how in this game, if you hit 200, you can't even see your numbers.
Yeah, it's too dark. You have to like squint as if it makes a difference if you're at 210 or 220. Okay, finally got that stuck up on the Zard though.
But now it's a fresh Zard, and that's low-key
Okay.
scarier. Yeah, no, the
Barely.
up B almost, yeah.
Yeah, I think Zard is actually at too high of a percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to kind of kill one of these guys to try again. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
a
there's a good
crazy
start. Now I mean, Endor's available. You just have to do like 12 to him.
True.
All right, he's a kill percent. All right, now the meta game play is for Charizard to get forward smashed by his teammate. Okay, no, never mind. He's at 30.
Flare Blitz.
Yeah, I mean, this is again looking like a pretty even game. I was gonna say it looked like a pretty good lead, but like these guys are kind of dropping. Good shield, good shield.
You know, all things considered, it's pretty dang even.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't Flare Blitz there. That's a little unlucky.
Right. I don't know if like it's kind of weird. I don't remember how it works for a lot of characters, but like sometimes if you air dodge, it'll kill you earlier. Sometimes if you jump, it'll kill you earlier.
I know for Sheik, the optimal thing to do was fair, which I still fair to this day. Like when I'm getting hit and I'm in the boss zone.
I think I just down B.
Down B, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, they're both on last. Everyone's on last. I mean, Samus that's a fresh Samus though. Oh my god. I've noticed that like this double Samus team has just like kind of like hit somebody up with the dash attack, and then they both immediately start like frame trapping with Nair, like at the same time. And then if the Nair doesn't work, they either Nair again or they back air, depending on which side they ended up on. You're gone. You're gone. Boom, boom. Get off my stage.
Tonga's mom in the back. Shout outs for real on God.
Yeah. Dude, I have to imagine.
That's a chiller if I've ever seen one.
Konga's got to be so excited today.
Right?
I have to imagine. What's crazy is I'm pretty sure he still likes Brawl DK more.
Really?
Yeah.
I
remember him making a list like a while ago of like his favorite characters, and it went Brawl DK, Smash 4 DK, Ultimate DK. And then there were like two more I don't remember, but I think they were just like anime women from another fighting game.
Yeah, that
which I don't know if he even plays.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Yeah.
Lucina.
I love the concept of a guy who's like, my go-to character, Donkey Kong. After that, woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be totally like slandering him right now, but
no, that like sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
I'm making up what I want to believe. Did he just open up with murder the shield up B?
There's truly no reason not to.
Yeah, it is Link. He can't jump out in time.
Yeah.
Okay, slamming dash attacks yet again. So we're switching to not heavies anymore. We still have Link though.
That's true.
These guys like Link a little bit too much. That's my opinion.
Lucina was a mid, low-key. Which is, it's weird to think about now that she's like the arguably better one.
Yeah.
But
she's better because the spacing game is harder.
Yeah.
Everyone runs in too fast.
It's better because everyone is. It's just too hard. Everyone's too human.
Everyone is just like, oh man, Lucina's the better one because like there's no pivoting. I think I heard that at the start, and it's like, no, it's just because Mars everything got worse.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I mean that doesn't help either, but everyone's also faster.
Yeah.
Like it's just harder. It is a stiffer game. Ultimate like trades the nuance of the movement in Smash 4 for the fact that everyone can move and they can move really easily. And I think that helps people get over the barrier a lot easier. And that's kind of like all it does.
Yeah, no, I do agree.
I've never been like, man, there's like no way for this character to move in a nuanced way. Just fucking drift in the air. You have a frame 3 jump spot.
Right. No, exactly. And I do feel like, I mean, I very much miss like the fact that you can microspace as much as you can in this game. There is a lot of like little small movements you can do, and I really like that. But at the same time, I feel like people spammed it in this game without knowing what they were doing. They were just kind of doing it to do it.
Dude, Smash 4 era was the king of like doing shit for no reason.
Oh yeah, no,
everyone
100%.
Everyone had like the worst ideas of how everything went, and as soon as any like development happened, we're like, this is
it. This is game changing.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, like maybe it's just like the difference of like 10 years, but everyone was so much more skeptical of everything in Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate. Like when Slingshotting came out, we were like, this is like fine.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because you see the people who are like now 30, like the people who had like the optimism hope of like new tech in Smash 4 and Brawl, they're like, dude, this is changing the game. And it's like, dude, you're fucking like, using a sword against Meister. Like, yeah, it's gonna make a difference. Oh my god, he's doing slingshot so he can do a retreating fair. Shut the fuck up. It's Pyra. Like you could fucking like slam it. You could spin a wheel, you're probably outspacing Meister.
It's genuinely like you might as well just short hop in place and fair sometimes. Like not like slingshot, like it has its uses, but like if it got introduced in Smash 4, it would have been huge. Is the thing. Like people would have been spamming it for real.
Yeah, and they still would not know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna be real with you. The way that like it's my opinion. I don't know if you share this with me. Skill gaps felt a lot more pronounced in Smash 4 than they did in Ultimate. At least at the lower levels. Like just because like the skill floor is like higher just to like understand what you're doing in Smash 4. In Ultimate, you just do fucking whatever and you fucking do like 60.
Yeah, no, okay, I super agree with that. I think it's funny because I would argue that at like a local level, upsets are probably more likely to happen in Ultimate.
Yeah.
But I do agree that the skill gaps felt higher in Smash 4.
Yeah. Probably just because the buzz existed.
Yeah.
Well, the buzz and a few other people, but like the buzz was like, holy fucking shit. That guy did not start getting inconsistent until like the Bayonetta's really started coming out.
Right.
And even then, that guy still was just like top 8ing everything, except for like one SmashCon. I don't know, like being a good player in Smash 4, or even just like a player with a good enough skill gap, like you can't have an off day in the same way that you can in like Ultimate, where you just lose people you otherwise wouldn't.
Exactly.
This is a pretty good 2v1 situation they've got. Pyreeze is working from behind here. Link staying in the back.
And I'm just remembering now that the Jonas Lucina is like low-key super real.
Is this Jonas Lucina? Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
They both had Link earlier. I keep forgetting.
I know, I got confused too. Again, you can run through people.
Okay. Writing down notes for later. Jump out of dash attack. You're dead.
Oh, crazy F smash.
Yeah. Hey, that's Kuragane. That's the Kuragane hammer approved playstyle, apparently. Don't fucking do that, bro. Don't put still there.
What? What?
Yeah. Link's down tilt would spike aerial opponents. If someone was hanging on ledge, it would just do that. Get the fuck off.
Dude,
here.
I forgot about that completely.
It was like strong. I think it might have been set knockback too, but like I saw it like just raw kill Puff at one point. That shit is strong. Yeah, so they got two Samuses. They're down a game. They're trying to think about what to do. They're being serious about this. Everyone here is like actually doing feedback. I mean, Pyreeze seems to be Pyreeze's team. Him and Pinque. Definitely like thinking about it way more.
There's some kind of strategy happening. Yeah. Whereas
they're staying with their loadout. I find it funny. Did we have character first in this game? I think we had stage first.
I don't remember even a little bit.
Okay. If it is, I find it funny that we just always go the opposite of what the official order is inside the game.
Oh, yeah. No, like, very consistently.
Yeah.
You know, I do remember because we switched it going into Ultimate, even though they, like, gave it to us. Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, let's make it easier for you guys.
Yeah. And, like, I don't think... Like, I appreciate it, and I think if the game had, like, 30 less characters, it'd be fine. But, like, people don't... People... There are so many fucked up characters in Ultimate. Like, if you get cheesed by, like, a character in Smash 4 or, like, you Brawl or Melee, it's your fault. Like, much more than it is in Ultimate.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's only so much that a character can do. Like, you can stand to remember what, like, 40 characters can do to you. Because you'll probably only play that many in bracket. And that's being generous.
That's being very generous, yeah.
If you play Ultimate, no one can blame you if you get hit by the fucking, like, super combo from K-Rool or whatever that you didn't know existed.
Yeah, it's just
like,
oh.
if you're like, oh, I'm going to grab K-Rool and then, like, wait for the crown to come back so I can get the armor, and then they mash, like, a fucking psychopath so that you get hit by the crown anyways, like, you can't be blamed for that in the same way because you have to deal with shit like that for like 80 other characters. That's a good error.
Yeah, and the thing is too, what I've noticed, like just over time, like just my time in the scene, is that people who will like succeed are the people who are down to learn what K-Rool does at that %. You know what I mean? And I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, it's like actually.
Yeah.
Like,
K-Rool's the first step to going 2-2.
Yeah, like so seriously.
Yeah. Before JDV, there is Nitro Charge.
Before JDV, there's EHX.
Just like being straight up. No, not the teammate. Wow, they're actually down quite a bit right now.
Oh, I saw KYX in a bracket.
Oh yeah,
a couple days ago.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy.
Dude, I almost lost the round that would have sent me into him. I would have been like, "Welcome back, motherfucker." You remember what you did to me?
KYX was my first ever loss at a regional ever, or anything past a local. I had him off stage and I went for a chic down air and I missed. I exploded.
Yeah. Dude, one time he like down tilted me and I thought that like he just got me, and then I was like, I guess I'm holding out. But like I was habitually mashing X and I jump into the blast and I'm like, I had that? Oh my, dude, do you see how far that fucking charge shot went? Does that just happen normally? I feel like an ultimate like gives up eventually.
I don't think so.
That is a long ass lifetime on that move.
It doesn't in melee at least.
Oh, you are gone? Okay.
Yeah. Good option coverage with the nair there.
I mean, this ain't like impossible. You're just, you're dealing with an uphill battle.
Yeah, no, this is a little bit tough. I mean,
yeah, you're playing.
especially with that dash attack, it's now the 1v2.
You're playing Samus twice. This is kind of tough.
Yeah. Oh, I like the tricks coming out from Ludo. He's kind of going crazy here off stage.
Yeah,
Can he get the pickup though?
Nice.
Finds the dare to end the set.
Yeah, forced up B, unfortunately. So we're gonna see Snickledorf, Ludo, JoJoDaHoBo, JDB Grand.
And now this was the run back win because originally Jonas and Ludo lost this matchup.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay.
The matchup being Pyreeze and Pinque Panik. So this is the first time that we're seeing Snickledorf JDB versus JoJo and Ludo.
Oh, okay.
Today. So I'm quite curious because I feel like both of them.
Oh, hello.
They've kind of figured stuff up over time. Hello.
Hello.
I didn't know you were coming. That's awesome.
Smash 4.
It's Smash 4.
It's Smash 4.
Smash 4 is awesome.
You have to love it.
I love Smash 4.
I love Smash 4.
I like
Doubles?
Dude,
No Cloud? This
yeah.
is the
Cloud is
best.
banned.
Dude, I love Smash 4 like a parent loves their least favorite child.
Yeah. No, that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, it's like, you're good too.
I low-key love Smash 4. It'll just always hold a special place in my heart. I think largely just because of like the fact I literally like grew up with Smash 4, so I just kind of have that connection. I also just like the game, but I also played number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in order. So that's a little unlucky, I guess, or a little lucky depending on how you see it.
I played 64 on the Xbox.
I'm having Jonas play.
My dad had an emulator for it when I was 5. Shields don't work.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that like they mechanically don't work in 64. I mean like shields just don't show up when you shield in the emulator. They'll take damage, but like they're fucking tiny. Samus